What's up, you guys? It is Mary.
And Amma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment.
Down below, because today we are going to be talking about Herschel Walker. He has lost the Senate seats to, I think his name is Ralph in Georgia, to Ralph Warnock.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't.
Woo! So happy for that. So happy.
But did we
for
say
that.
like, share, subscribe? Did we say that?
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yes, when we actually first heard about, when I first heard about Herschel Walker, I mean, you follow the politics. I couldn't give a damn because I'm not, I just don't care.
Yeah.
But when you told me about Herschel Walker, because you were like, I'm really hoping, because you were talking about throughout the week, I hope he doesn't win. He doesn't win. Then
for me, it's a character thing.
I finally asked her, why do you not want him to win? And then you listed all the things that this man had done. And I'm like, is he a serious candidate, or is this just some stunt? Like, I was shocked that this was something that they were actually considering.
Yeah.
And I was
he beat up his ex-wife that he had.
According to his son,
yes,
he has beat women. He has hold guns to people's heads. He has funded abortions. He has stalked cheerleaders. He has left his multiple minor children alone to chase fame. And he has threatened to kill his therapist and one of his adulteresses in a therapy session. And then he also threatened to beat his mom and him. Yeah. This is his son, Christian Walker.
Yeah.
When he lost, he finally came out and told his truth about his daddy.
Yeah.
And he just went off. Yeah. I was shocked that this was somebody that they were really considering in Georgia to be a candidate for a governor.
For the Senate seat.
Well, I know black people are forgiving, but let's not ever be that forgiving that we are now letting some abuser into office to run Georgia.
Has, a dissociative personality disorder.
I know there's plenty of football players who have not gone to beat women.
Yeah.
So please, just don't
I understand all of that, and you say he wrote a book about it. But my thing is, to me, I just felt like this guy has done so much wrong to women, to the children he has left behind, and the way he even talked about it, it's kind of like, I put this in a little bow over here. I wrote a book about it. This was my diagnosis, as if he doesn't even understand the gravity of what you've done.
He doesn't.
You have ruined lives. You have ruined lives for a lifetime. Lifetime. And you just, okay, well, mental health, and, I'm good. You may be good. They're not good. They're not going to be good for a long time. And so it was that lack of remorse also that I saw in him. Right. And those who were there pushing for him to keep on going. Like, it just annoyed me to my core. I was just like, it just reminded me of that whole Brent Kavanaugh thing when he became a judge. Yeah. And I was so upset when the woman came out and she was talking about how, he had done stuff to her, and, when they were younger or whatever. The same thing with Biden when he was going for his presidency, and that lady came out who worked with him.
And let's not even talk about how this man is around kids.
And I did not want him to win. I was for Bernie Sanders anyway, I will say that. But, it was just, for me, it's always the character. It's always the character. Someone who's an abuser of women, who also potentially abused children, physically, like he threatened his own son. Violence. Yeah. And so I just had an issue with that, with him winning. Full stop, period, the end. I did not want him to win. And even in his concession speech,
he had nobody. He had no family.
He had no family.
So you already know he doesn't have anything. How are you a Republican talking about how you want family values, but you have no family there? Because you have nobody. You screwed people over. How are you there?
There was only one Caucasian couple that stood next to him.
Which I know they ain't your family.
And
obviously.
But I did not see, he could have been adopted, but they looked to be younger than him. The ones who were standing next to him. So I know that's not your adopted parents. And I didn't see anyone. I didn't see any of his parents.
No
I
kid.
did not see any children. I
A
didn't even see
spouse or a
siblings.
partner.
I didn't even see siblings next to him for his concession speech. And then he made this comment. He said, "The greatest thing that he has ever done,
Besides winning.
besides winning the Heisman Trophy, I think it's called, which is something football related."
Also, he didn't even win a ring for football.
I don't know. I don't follow him. I don't know this man. I don't really. Yeah, I don't watch football like that. But ask me about basketball. I'll know that about football. But sorry to any football fans. But he said the greatest thing he's ever done, apart from winning the Heisman Trophy, was running for president. It wasn't being a father. It wasn't anything that he had done. Like in the community
or any charity
or
work,
whatever. Like, I was just like,
oh,
that's the greatest thing. That's it. So I'm so happy he did not win. And during the actual election in November, Warnock he won by less than 0.5%, and that's what bothered me. I'm like, Georgia, really? You are going to let this man win, Herschel Walker? So I was on pins and needles, but this time
they said, "Oh hell no!"
Warnock just beat him down.
Oh, she scared of birds.
Like really, really beat. Because these birds are big.
Did you see her? She actually
they will
back.
grab her and they will be gone they'll grab her for dinner. That's for our little kitten. But yeah, so I was happy, very, very happy. You guys came through. That's one thing I love about Americans. Americans will always come through.
They believe in being
like
civilized.
Balance, and they want to, at all costs, we must
be civilized. But yeah, his son came out and said some things, and apparently, allegedly, the truth. This is what the son said. Trump called my dad 4 months, demanding that he run.
Yeah.
Everyone with a brain, shade, begged him, please don't do this. This is too dirty. You have an insane past. Please don't do this. He gave them the middle finger and he ran to go do this. Now, in terms of Trump,
I remember when Trump had said from his own mouth how when he meets a woman, he grabs her pee. And I remember when he had said so. This was before he was president. And yes, he did. He surely did say that. And they don't do anything or whatever. But my thing is...
I'm sure they're shocked that this has actually happened.
Yeah. I mean, but I noticed, though, at the latter parts... I mean, I saw Obama. Obama came to town, and he was there rallying with Warnock. But what I did notice was that Trump was nowhere to be found rallying with Walker. So I don't know if during this time, when he was being brought up, I don't know if Trump is like...
This is probably not going to work.
This is going to be... Because Trump doesn't like to be around losers.
No,
he's
he
like,
does not.
Look, I called you to do this, but you don't look like you're doing this, and I'm not going to be out around there hanging with any losers. But yeah, I noticed that Trump was not there. Yeah. He was not there. Yeah. So...
But I mean, honestly, the whole thing with Herschel, I'm just happy that he didn't win. Like, the man... Like, it was stupid that this was a candidate. Like, I mean...
And then he's very judgmental. He's all judgmental about
the
whole
abortion
thing.
Who have done,
but then you've paid for many
abortions. And now you're going to talk about your pro-life? Please.
So it's kind of like...
And then this was all recent. Like, you said this happened in the 2000s. Like, 2020.
Well, we're in 2020 now.
We're in 2022,
I'm not sure. Yeah, we're in 2022. That's true.
So insane.
I know.
So damn insane.
But this guy, he was no good character-wise. I'm like, what the hell is he going to do in the Senate to help anybody but his damn self? Because just as he stood on that stage with nobody, this man is all about himself.
Yeah,
that's what he showed to me. Yeah. And he's judgmental. He also is a hypocrite.
Yes.
Like, if you have done wrong, right? You've done wrong. You can actually say it.
Yeah.
I did this. I was wrong. First, he denied the whole abortion thing until the woman came with the receipt.
Yeah.
The woman was keeping the receipt.
Yeah.
For that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So someone like that, you're a liar. You're a cheater. You're an abuser of women and children.
Probably a philanderer.
Like, I had an issue.
Yeah,
I just had an issue with this man. So I am so happy. The good guys won. I was happy about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I just thought it was time for him to go regardless.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it was crazy.
that.
When you sat down there and you told me what he had done, I
Yeah.
was like, is this a joke or am I like in a twilight zone?
It was actually, this was things he did. Yeah.
And then I saw the son come out here and say all these things. And I mean, I'm happy
I
he
thought
came out.
Georgia was just lazy. Maybe the first time. Maybe they just.
Yeah, they're
maybe
like-
they felt like a lot of people just felt
like I
oh,
felt-
Warnock is gonna win.
There's no way
because
Herschel
there's no
Walker-
way Herschel and Warnock. There's no way. So a lot of people just sat at home. And then when it was less than 0.5%, they said, we got to get up and go do this. So I was very happy. Georgians came through. Good job, Georgia. Good job. I think he got 60-something% of the vote this time.
Awesome.
So that was good. That was very, very good. Yeah.
Yes,
got a
y'all.
majority. So I was happy about that.
Yes, y'all. But it's Mary.
And
Leave us a like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.